I said, listen, I don't know who started that rumor that I got mad at you for drinking and smoking on my kidney, and that's why you ended up in rehab. And she goes, that's a rumor? I said, oh, girl, let me tell you about the last 6 years of my life.
Yeah.
And I just like, because honestly, I don't know what she knows. I know, she's been very open about not being on social media and not reading the tabloids and stuff. She does really avoid the internet. Um, so I told her everything, and unfortunately, my dad also confirmed that story recently. And that I'm gonna have to say, like I told Angelica Vale when I did her show, but my dad and I haven't spoken about that surgery since 2017. So I was a little frustrated that he had said that. I think he was just trying to, I don't know, protect me in some way. I don't know, but it's not true.
Yeah.
One day she came home, she couldn't open a water bottle. She chucked it and she started crying. And I said, what's wrong? And that's when she told me. And she goes, I don't know what to do. The list is 7 to 10 years long. And it just vomited out of me. I was like, of course I'll get tested.
From the minute I said, of course I'll get tested, obviously it was like, you're my best friend, you're my sister. Of course.
I called her assistant and I said, give me the information. I want to do this.
I didn't want to ask a single person in my life. The thought of asking somebody to do that was really difficult for me. Let alone somebody wanting to volunteer, it is incredibly difficult to find a match. The fact that she was a match, I mean, that's unbelievable. That's not real.
But honestly, when I found out I was a match for Selena, I didn't think twice about it. If I was in the same situation, she wouldn't have thought twice about doing it for me.
Did you ever fear for your own health?
Yeah, I did. I had to write a will because there's no guarantee you'll wake up.
They inflate your stomach with gas so it could bloat up, honestly, in order for them to be able to remove the kidney and take them down that trail and take it out.
Thank you guys so much. To be honest, I think Francia should be getting this award because she saved my life. Sorry. All right, okay.
When the world first learned that Selena Gomez had undergone a life-saving kidney transplant, headlines swirled with emotion, gratitude, and a sense of awe. The donor? None other than her close friend and fellow actress, Francia Raisa. Their story became a beacon of friendship, sacrifice, and hope. But what really happened behind the scenes? How did Francia feel during those tumultuous days? And what does she think of the relentless rumors that have followed her ever since? In a candid and heartfelt conversation, Francia Raisa finally sets the record straight about the donation, the swirling social media speculation, and why she couldn't be there for Selena's wedding despite being invited. It was 2017 when Selena Gomez publicly revealed she had received a kidney transplant due to complications from lupus, a chronic autoimmune disease. The news took fans by surprise. But what stunned them even more was discovering that her friend, Francia Raisa, was the donor. For Francia, the decision to donate wasn't made lightly. From the beginning, the doctors told me it's a donation, she recalls. There are too many rumors. I've never said anything. She's referring, of course, to the seemingly endless speculation that's dogged both her and Selena ever since the transplant. Some corners of the internet have spun tales of resentment or regret. Narratives that Francia firmly rejects. I'm very happy for her, she says, her voice imbued with sincerity. I'm grateful that I could do that for her. Francia and Selena's friendship was forged in Hollywood, but cemented by something much deeper. Yet, giving someone an organ isn't as simple as it might seem. The months leading up to the surgery were filled with anxiety, medical tests, and intense emotional conversations. I remember when I found out I was a match. Francia shares. There was this mix of relief and fear. I knew what I was about to do, and I also knew I wouldn't have it any other way. For Selena, the transplant was not just about survival. It was also about reclaiming her life. The lupus diagnosis had upended her world, and the transplant offered a rare chance at normalcy. Francia's decision to donate wasn't just an act of friendship. It was a testament to love and trust. Despite the beauty of their story, social media has often been less than kind. Rumors and theories have spiraled out of control, with people questioning everything from the authenticity of their friendship to Francia's motives. Francia has largely kept silent over the years, choosing not to respond to the noise. But the weight of public scrutiny is not lost on her. There are so many things people say online, so many things that are just not true. People want drama. They want a story, she reflects. For Francia, the hardest part isn't the surgery itself, but the aftermath, the way a deeply personal moment became fodder for public consumption. She admits that she never expected so much attention, or for people to speculate about her relationship with Selena. "I've never said anything," Francia repeats, her tone firm. "There's nothing more to say. I did something for a friend. I would do it again." One of the most persistent rumors in recent years has been about Francia's absence from Selena Gomez's wedding. Gossip sites and social media threads have suggested everything from a falling out to jealousy. But the truth, as Francia explains, is much simpler and far more mundane. "I was invited to Selena's wedding," Francia clarifies. "I couldn't go because I had an event with Lupio Rivera and a close friends gathering. That's it. Nothing more." It's a reminder that sometimes life is just complicated. Friendships can be close without being perfect, and missing a wedding doesn't always signal a rift. Francia's own recovery after the donation was challenging. Kidney donation is a major surgery, and the physical and emotional toll can be significant. Yet, she doesn't regret her decision for a second. "You think about all the risks, all the what-ifs," she says. "But at the end of the day, I trusted the doctors. I trusted Selena. And I trusted myself." She also credits her family and close friends for supporting her throughout the ordeal. "It wasn't just my journey. Everyone around me felt it too." Today, Francia Raisa is focused on her own career and personal growth. She remains proud of what she did for Selena, but she's also eager to move beyond the headlines and rumors. "I don't want this one thing to define me," she says. "I'm an actress. I'm a daughter, a friend, a sister. And yes, I'm someone who donated a kidney. But I'm more than that." For fans, Francia's honesty is a breath of fresh air, a reminder that behind every celebrity story, there are real people, real friendships, and real choices. Perhaps the most important takeaway from Francia and Selena's story isn't just about medical miracles or celebrity friendships, but about empathy. The internet can be a harsh place, quick to judge and slow to understand. But Francia's words offer a gentle challenge to look beyond the gossip and remember the humanity at the heart of every headline. As Francia Raisa closes this chapter, she does so with grace and gratitude. "I'm happy for her," she repeats, her message clear. "I'm grateful I could do that for her, and I wish her all the happiness in the world." Their story, stripped of the rumors, stands as a testament to the power of friendship, the strength it takes to give, and the courage to move forward, no matter what the world might say.